I walk to school, sometimes I smell the sewer underneath my feet. But sometimes I smell honeysuckle lining the fences. This isn't such a bad place. I want to be an author so bad. I just love throwing people into a world that they fall in love with and never can get out of. The Louisville Story program is amazing. We are writing about our lives, what we've been through, into a book.
The Louisville Story program helps historically underrepresented Louisville residents write and publish books about their lives and neighborhoods. This is a landmark. We don't have books like this. We get the first book of this kind in our community, and it will have the richest accounts of what life is like in their neighborhoods.
When I first heard about the Louisville Story program, I stood up and I said, how can I help? The reason we're here is because this neighborhood and this community and this school and you matter to us. A program like this doesn't matter where these young people go after. You've poured some iron in their spine to tell them, I want to hear what you have to say. Think about what has shaped you up to this moment you're sitting at this table.
If there's one thing my writing has done since starting the Louisville program, it's improved. It's a way of life, really. Writing comes from the heart, but it also comes from around you. Louisville Story program is an opportunity, yes, but it's something more than that. It's family. It has a feeling to it that just makes you want to write more. It takes a lot of guts to tell what you've been through and have it not just read by like a school teacher, but read by your peers and letting the world see who you really are.
Our students are writing about things that happened to them like last year, last month, ongoing elements in their lives.
It sparks creativity in you because there's so many other kids around you and you don't know what they've been through and they don't know what you've been through.
It's really hard to write about things in your life that are attached to really strong emotions.
Sidewalk or something. Just move parts around.
There have been so many moments when I've just literally exclaimed out loud, wow, upon reading something or hearing someone read something out loud.
I think my best work started pumping out when my mom was at her worst. In my mind, it's like people die and then you forget about them. And I didn't want that to happen with her. I did not think at all that I was going to write about this for the book. I wasn't sure at the time what I would write about. I didn't consider myself a writer. I'm an artist. I draw things. I don't bother with writing. It was actually very fulfilling. I felt like this huge weight lifted off of me. I know that I'm not the only kid who's had a drug addict mom. When I was living that life, it was like, you can't let anyone know. It's always this huge secret. You always have to smile, get through the day. I'm hoping that even if it's one kid who's going through close to the same thing I am, that I'm somewhat giving them a perspective. I'm not really sure what my mom would think about it. I hope that she at least would feel loved that I'm doing it.
Our creativity can't be limited when we're inside that room.
This is the program that brings people that you never thought you would ever talk to together. If the program was around for me, I would just go back into my deep, dark hole. This brings out people who need this, who absolutely need this.
My hope is that holding that book in their hand will give them a strong belief that, they really can do anything they put their minds to.
What is most remarkable about Portland Shawnee is a generosity of spirit there that comes from the challenges that people face.
Whether it's a little kid, whether it's a teenager, whether it's a grown person, we all have the same kind of struggles, and it's going to take all of us to unite and for once come out of our shells and open up so that we can live better lives.